Merhaba arkadaşlar, kanalıma hoş geldiniz. Ben Süleyman. Bugün Batman The Telltale seriyese kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. En son burada kalmıştık. Bu ne? Sinema bileti. O disk nerede? Ha.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Aynen, neymiş o ya disk? Ne var acaba içinde? O diski aldık. Şimdi ne yapacağız?
Mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time.
Ne yapacağız burada?
Two more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital.
Oo, mekan 10 numara ha.
Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees
Let's find out what was so important.
some say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum.
Diski bir analiz edelim bakalım neymiş.
Encrypted.
Hayda, şifreli çıktı.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'll leave as soon as I finish. People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere, but for me, this is my office.
I agree, it isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not unappreciated. Did you find out what that, cat woman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
Vallahi araştırıyoruz da şifreli
What are we
çıktı
looking
dosya.
at?
Let me try a different angle.
Aa, 3 boyutlu açıldı. Şimdi ne yapacağız buna?
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've never seen her before. Hopefully she's just a tourist.
Vallahi pek de turiste benzemiyor.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out, Al. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
Şehrin bana
I
ihtiyacı
have a
var.
job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Neymiş o?
I
Park.
thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Aynen, bunun dönmesinin bir
Do you think he might
neden
know something
olmalı.
about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it was the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
İlkokul arkadaşımızla parkta buluşmaya gidiyoruz herhalde. Aynen, parka geldik.
Where are you, Oz?
Bunlara bakmaya gerek yok. Evsiz. Yardım edeyim mi? Ah, bozuk para verelim.
Thank you, sir.
Rica ederim. Ha, oradakiler kim? Geç kalıyorum, heykelin orada buluşalım.
Great.
Ha, heykel burası
It's a
işte.
statue, but no Oz.
Grafiti, heykel. Bunların neyine bakacağım ki ya? Bakacak bir şey yok. Bununla konuşalım mı be?
Hey.
Beat it.
Allah Allah. Bu tarafa gidemiyoruz. Adam defol diyor ya. Şu heykele bakalım bir. Aha,
Watch wallet cash.
hırsız.
This goes through you.
O kadar kolay mı lan?
Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Hadi dene ve al
Go
bakalım.
ahead. Try and take it.
The hell
Hadi.
you say? And him.
Hadi gel.
Gentlemen.
Oz.
Ha, Oz geldi.
Walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
Helal lan sana.
Stay down!
This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
Salak.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that?
Adam psikopat çıktı ya.
Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Hey, I could have handled that myself.
You mean a knife handle in the back? Because that's what would have happened, mate. No offense.
Yeah, all right.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
This place is a wreck. It's better off bulldozed.
This park still matters to me, Bruce. It's all my folks left behind. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny.
İçip durma ya.
Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties,
Ben de ailemi
round the
kaybettim.
world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend. You know, when I saw you at the party last night, I thought, Bruce Wayne, has it changed a bit? Maybe I was wrong. Shouldn't have been a surprise when I saw you with Carmine Falcone. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Davetli değildi o.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. I never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's
Bu
not
bir
gonna be
tehdit mi?
pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
Are you threatening me, Oz?
Take it as you like. I've got
Ben
great
bu adamı
affection for you,
sevmedim.
Bruce. I really do.
Başımıza iş açacak kesin
Which is
ileride.
why I'm warning you.
Çek
When this
elini
whole
çek.
thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Sen kimle konuştuğunu bilmiyorsun.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Mesaj geldi. Yeni hastane için basın toplantısı birazdan başlayacak. Arabanızın parkın güney tarafında bekliyor. Oo, arabamız da güzelmiş ha.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Günaydın.
Morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss
Komik şey
cars,
seni.
honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally
Konuşmamız
insane.
gerek.
Its
Kim attı
methods
o
for
mesajı?
rehabilitation, crude. Its security,
Ne oldu
lack.
diyelim?
We're still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in.
Beni
Arkham
olabildiğince çabuk
Asylum
ara.
is a cancer
Tamamdır,
on God.
yapacağım.
But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
Hastaların yardımımıza
For those
ihtiyacı
with
var.
mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Birlikte
With this
Gotham'ı değiştireceğiz.
And our next mayor, we change Gotham.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
Harvey is the one who invited him.
Bruce?
Personally, I would never welcome that man into my home. Anyone else have a question?
Vallahi ben gerçekleri
Please
söylerim.
keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
Ne?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this?
Hayda, konu hastaneden çıktı, nereye geldi ya?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
Yeter, görüşme bitmiştir.
This press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been
Susun
dealing
lan,
with
susun.
Falcone?
Could the
Mr. Wayne,
allegations
Mr.
be
Wayne.
true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later.
Eve polis gelmiş. Yürü gidelim biz ya. Telefon çalıp duruyor baksana.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Polisin ne işi var bizim evde? Oo, ne olmuş burada ya? Ortalık dağılmış.
Hey, careful. Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I'm sorry, are you arresting me?
Not unless I'm forced to. We're only collecting evidence today.
I didn't do anything.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
Alfred bizim sağ kolumuz.
I meant what I said.
Babasının arkadaşıydı herhalde o.
We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Okay, so you just do whatever Mayor Hill says.
Hill and we have a vested interest to keep things professional. For Gotham's sake. Doesn't mean I like the words whistling through his windpipes. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Hayda, ne kırdılar ya? Fotoğraf mı? Kimin fotoğrafı o? Ha, aile fotoğrafı.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Eskileri hatırladı. Ailesi vuruldu ya.
Bruce. Bruce.
Ha, bu biletler şeymiş. Ailesinden kalan biletler.
Bruce?
Kız nereden çıktın sen yine?
I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here...
instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball.
Bence Falcon olabilir bunun arkasında.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Demeç vereceğim.
On the record then.
Whenever you're ready.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
Bu kadar mı?
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes
İnşallah.
always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Kim bu?
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
I'm in a lot of trouble, Harvey, and I need your help to get me out of it.
Yes, of course. Of course, whatever I can do.
Ben bu adamı sevmiyorum ya.
Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
You owe me an explanation.
And I will get you one. Straight from Mayor Hill's mouth. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you?
Ana,
Sorry.
kedi kız.
I got a habit of being late.
No, just...
Catwoman
glad you made
geldi.
it.
Bunun sevgilisi mi bu? Gözünden tanıdı. Yumruk attığımızda gözü şey olmuştu ya.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
Harvey never mentioned you before.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
What was your name again?
It's Selina. Selina Kyle.
Memnun
It's a
oldum.
strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive
Gözünü
one of those
soralım mı?
double-decker tour buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. And things like this happen in my line of work. People tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
I'm sure your clients will understand.
I doubt it. In my business, people aren't very forgiving. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment.
Dur bakalım ne konuşacak şimdi bunlar. Bakalım kedi kız bizi tanıyacak mı? Batman olduğumuzu biliyor mu?
Nice to meet the real you.
Bildi.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
What do you want with Harvey?
Don't worry about your friend. My interest in him is personal. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you...
Someone has to be the good guy.
I suppose you think that makes me a bad girl?
Well, aren't you?
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients prefer to remain confidential. They don't know who I am. I don't know who they are.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
Vermiyorum.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Bak laf söylüyor hemen oradan. Batman olarak gideceğiz ya, üstünü değiştirmeyi unutma diyor.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Ne olmuş burada ya?
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good Lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, East Side Docks, Warehouse 133.
Videomuzu burada bitirelim arkadaşlar. İzlediğiniz için teşekkür ederim. Abone olmayı, beğenmeyi, yorum yapmayı unutmayın. Kendinize çok iyi bakın. Görüşmek üzere.